So in that sense, it's smart to have somebody who's kind of a program manager, as you put it, Dane. My other brain is saying, wait. So the coach isn't going to coach?
No, that's totally fair. I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah.
But I also think it's again difficult because we don't know what's going on. And as I thought about this coaching search, I just couldn't help from coming back to who am I to decide whether Ryan Saunders or Juwan Howard or Chris Finch is a better coach? Who am I to decide that? I don't know anything besides Ryan. I don't know anything about those other two guys. I know Finch is an offensive guy. I mean, I know some little things, but most of what you know comes from reporters, and how that's framed is based on their relationships with reporters. And so
this is a good point.
You just don't know.
Yeah. So somebody on Twitter said to me today, like, are you guys going to be recording a podcast after the press conference? It's like, yes. And they're like, can you go into who the defensive, like the other coaches you'd like to see hired are? And I'm like, I'm just a guy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't have...
Except for the ones who have been head coaches.
Yeah, where you have like a little bit of perspective. But even then, it's like, I don't think Tom Thibodeau would be a bad defensive coordinator
in
the NBA right now. And I think Tom Thibodeau is a bad head coach. The smart thing to do is to put trust in Gersson Rosas, who has worked in the NBA, is uniquely familiar. Like, he knows who Chris Finch is. He knows the track record of all these coaches, what their strengths and weaknesses are. He can also talk to them and ask them, what is your game plan? How do you see the NBA moving in this way? Are there other paths we can take? As a reporter or a basketball viewer, we can watch what has happened and talk about what did and didn't work. It's a lot harder for us to say, this is what you should do.